Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Duskpunk. We've got a few things we need to do today. One of the things is to eat, because we're losing health now, we're so hungry. Let's go in and do that now. Possible, nourishing. There we go. Buy spirits. So at the market, I could buy spirits for 5. I think I can sell them for 7 or 8. So, could almost make a bit of a profit on there. If not a huge one, admittedly, but, you know, if we get desperate, maybe that's something we could look into. So we have, go to the Abbey, and we've got to gain her trust, then we've got to do the meditation thing. We could devote a day to that, I suppose. I've got to explore a bit more, though. I think. We do... Okay, so let's check our inventory. So we do have a solace. I'm kind of waiting until my stress bar goes up a little bit more first, I think. I'm still slightly nonplussed about what's going on with the device I planted here. It doesn't seem to have done anything, so I don't know. I is confused. Let's explore Old Town. Explore the ruins. So, our intuit's fairly good. Let's give it a go. Critical success. There we go. Come across a group of beggars and follow them. They know these stones. Got an amphitheatre in the prison. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to do another explore and see if we can finish off this area. We also added a couple of bridges and some ruins. There's actually quite a few... Do I still want to explore this? It feels like it's done. Yeah. So we've got the prison. Let's have a quick look at these areas and see what we could do. So we could search for scrap. I quite like that. That's Intuit check as well. That's actually really nice. Because I can turn the scrap into bits and bobs and potentially make money off them. I can certainly make this device. I need some... Plasm though, and for that I need the body from the graveyard and render that down somewhere I've forgotten. We've got a ruined tower. We could take this is somewhere to rest, I think, perhaps. If we can take solace here, generally that means we could sleep there. We could repair the tower. We could make it somewhere quite nice for us to be, potentially, I guess. Eat rat. Ooh, okay. Trade scrap for relics. Trade rumours with the vultures. Okay. We've got the prison. Bribe the guards, chat to the guards. Actually, I should check what we can do at the other times of day. Well, we saw that one, didn't we? Come on. So at night, ask around. Okay. Approach a scavenger. Stalk a straggler. Interesting. I'm tempted just to go and have another look around the docks. Yeah, let's push. It's better. Wow. Okay, we found a load of things. Okay, well, we've got some bridges. You have to pay 40 to get to kind of the next area. But it's going to be a while. Probably a while before we need to do that, honestly. The arsenal. You can investigate. Maybe? A shortcut. The lodging house, we can rent a room. Okay, fine. Firebrand Club. Explore. This was the club Markov mentioned. Is it really a den of revolutionaries? I mean, you know, we can pretty much automatically win there, more or less. What do I want to do? We'll ask around here. Let's have a look. We've got 2 rumours. You head inside and feel at home immediately. The customers are all working class or down on their luck, judging by their clothes. The chatter is all political, and you overhear the odd snippet. 2 rumours. Nice. So, eavesdrop. Agitation. Any things I can do there? Not sure I want to do though. I mean, my sneak is terrible. I think what I want to do, I want to go and get a body. We're going to prepare. I'll take that. Yeah, bit of heat. That's alright. Considering it's an endure check, that's about all I can do. Oh god, okay. I want to take it. You heave the corpse away, but the Lich Keeper's lantern comes dangerously close. Panicking, you drag it through the underbrush. At a safe distance, you inspect your haul. Whatever trinkets the corpse is buried with were lost in the chase. Yeah, I mean, the main thing is I want the body. You and the other draft dodgers wait in the tunnel. Okay, so this is after the, she's robbed the, whatchamacallit, the recruitment place. Hours tick by. Finally, Dolores arrives. She's clutching her arm and a full satchel. It's done. Scowling, she tosses the bag at your feet. Dolores picks through the sheets. We've got the draft lists and these other documents. Reporting on army transport summaries. There's a lot here. This is big. With this... What? With this, we could stop the draft. Maybe even stop the war. You gather the draft lists and toss them in the fire barrel. They go up like tinder. Hey, we've avoided the draft. Does that mean our heat has completely gone off now? I wonder. I wonder if it will. Okay, so we've got another point. Intuit or engineer? Wondering if I should do sneak. There's quite a lot of sneak stuff to do. There's a lot of endure stuff, and I've just got nothing there. Choices, choices. Go with sneak. Right, so I don't know quite where that leaves us. What do I do to gain their trust? Oh, an unexpected face. Where do I render down the body? Is it here? No. Oh, it's sleepy time. Right, tell you what, let's go here first, a shortcut. Deep in the maze of the docks, you try a shortcut through a tangle of streets. Faintly, you hear someone singing. Well, let's listen. You stop and listen. It sounds like a religious song? Angelic, almost. You walk onward up and down narrow flights of steps, and the singing gets louder. It feels like it's coming from all around you. If sunlight could sing, this is how it would sound. Alright, let's follow it. You push on, rounding twists and corners. Eventually you come to a winding stairway rising upward. The singers have struck a harmony, the chord ringing around you. Climb steps. You rush up the steps and find a young woman facing the stairway. Her lips are pursed as she whistles into the network of alleys. As she closes her mouth, the singing dies away. That was incredible. I know this place. I come here sometimes. They say if you whistle a tune, your breath will find your loved ones at sea and give them good winds. Who are you waiting to hear from? My dad and my husband Michael. They've been in the Navy almost a year now. I don't know if this helps them any, but it reminds me, life's not all bad, eh? She smiles. It has a touch of sadness. Alright, let's go see what this is about. Passing the drug den, you do a double take. Oh, Markov's here. You won't... what was it? Oh, he was like a... You won't sell to me? Not on your life. If the Orions see me serving you, they won't send me another drop. Get out of here. Markov shuffles away. Study Markov. You study Markov. His face is lined with worry and something else. There's no sign of the unstoppable firebrand. He looks up and starts.
Rather boring, how unexpected.
You don't need to pretend. You know, I get it. I get it. For a moment he wavers.
Gods above, I don't owe you an explanation.
He slumps against the wall and stumbles into a sitting position.
Stag's teeth.
I can help, Markov, even though my dog's barking downstairs. Gasping, he runs his hands through his hair.
Oh, if only I could think. Rest a little. Boring. Help me back to the tavern.
Alright, we'll do that. You heave his arm onto your shoulder and head to the tavern. Your muscles strain. This is using valuable energy. Take him all the way. Yeah. Panting, you practically drag Markov through the tavern doorway. He slumps into an armchair.
Thank you, McBoring.
His breathing calms.
Like it or not, my body needs solace. I hate its weakness, but there it is. I'm no use to the movement in such a state.
You're better off getting off of it. Go cold turkey.
My condition, I could die, and I do not have time for sickness. Revolution's in the air.
He tugs a pouch from his jacket.
Here, this'll cover it, plus somewhat extra for your trouble.
Wow, he's giving me a load of money. He presses the pouch into your hands. I'll help, for the cause.
Thank you, McBoyne. It helped me find us all. Once you have it, find me in the tavern. Help me help us all.
So I can go back here and we will buy one. I don't want to sell that corpse. I want to... So where do I process it? Sure there was a way to do it. It's my... No. Might be in the daytime here. Ah, yeah. Okay, well we can do that tomorrow. Alright, let's go. He's at the tavern. Shouldn't buy food because it'll be a slight waste, so we'll just give him that. You find him in a dingy booth at the back. His breaths are laboured, his skin slick.
Oh, bless you.
I thought collaboratists were all atheists.
Fair speech.
He grabs the needle and plunges it into his arms.
Oh, ladies' tits.
Slowly he relaxes, and for a moment he's still.
Nobody saw us just now.
He jerks up in his chair, glancing around. Don't worry, nobody cares here.
Information can be weaponized, twisted. If the Empire got wind of my issue, they could slander me, sow doubt in the entire movement.
Well, I know about your addiction. You might as well tell me the whole story. He swallows.
My situation is precarious. 5 years ago, I was exiled to Arrayus. Too much trouble for the Imperial regime. Arrayus sent me back here last month and wanted me to undermine the Emperor. A task I'm happy to attempt.
You don't seem especially happy.
Arrayus isn't content to let me run amok. They want me on a leash. Before they released me, they gave me solace daily. They held me down and jabbed me. I simply drifted for weeks. When they sent me back to Dredgeport, there was so much in my system I vomited on the train.
He shudders and slumps against the wall. Go on.
They want to keep me dependent. Do you know where the solace comes from?
Flowers, I think?
All solace comes from Arayan poppy fields. Incidentally, this war is a godsend for Arayan profiteers. Demand for their product has never been higher. But my problem is more specific. The Arayan secret police have me hooked on the drug. Arayus controls the Solace black market. Nobody will sell to me.
So they want to keep you on a short leash.
They gave me a dealer, Arayan. He dictates where I may go, what I may do. If I disobey, he cuts me off.
And you won't dance to his tune. He grabs your collar. His eyes are like burning coals.
Never.
But the moment passes. He winces and coughs.
My medical situation is bad enough, but if the Empire gets wind of this, it could undermine the whole movement.
How does slandering you undermine the revolutionaries? He stares at you.
Druggy firebrand undermines imperial civilization is paid in solace. The headlines write themselves.
Yeah, better to keep quiet about it, I think. He nods.
My thoughts exactly. This is a sideshow anyway. The real decider will be the mood of the masses.
He rubs his arm and stands.
You have my thanks, friend. I'm ready to get back in the fight. Come find us at the Firebrand in the docks. We'll make a revolutionary of you yet.
Okay, so I might have more to do next time I go back there then. You can actually probably look. Eavesdrop, sneak. They're both sneaking actions. I might have to wait until my sneaking gets leveled up a little bit more. Did I put into sneaking? I think I did, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well it's time to sleep. We could sleep at our tower. Okay. Why is it not advancing time? You shiver in the wind. The place is spacious enough, but you'll need to fix it up first. Okay, well there we go. We can work towards that, perhaps. For now, I got a bit of money. Why don't I go to the sleeping dog? Eee, that's bad. Okay, that is pretty bad. I think I'll let that get up to here, I think. We'll try and do low-risk actions today, perhaps. You head out into the city. The last weeks have been intense. When you return to Dredgeport, you never expected to be on the run from the War Office or to raid the office yourself. Down the street, you spot a diminutive figure flanked by a pair of pigeons. Soldier? Frey, how's things? Heard you gave the recruiters a bit of a runaround. They wink. What else have you heard? That you gave them a headache to boot. Word on the street is the recruiters are missing some documents. There wouldn't happen to be any juicy secrets in there, would there? No, but I can tell you how to get into the War Office from the roof. Their eyes widen with anticipation. I don't play coy now. You describe the route to the War Office rooftop, the balcony entrance and the guard routes you and the other draft dodgers memorised. Frey whistles. You lot did your homework on this one. Well, one secret for another. They lean in and whisper the latest word on the street. You're not sure who half the people mentioned are, but it's all useful to somebody. We've got 3 rumours. They grin. See ya, soldier. Scavenger guide ya. Pretty good. Can report to Dolores. We also have a plume of smoke at the Abbey. I'm going to zoom out. First things first, I want to do this. It's 4+. I mean, with the reroll, I think we should be alright. I mean, we could roll better, we could roll worse. I think we'll take that. So now I can assemble a device. I might prepare it. Ooh, critical success, and we de-stressed. We gain a device. Unclear what its purpose is. We gain some scrap. Now, I don't entirely know what we do with it, but I went through quite a bit to actually get it. Ah, that's kind of the main reason I wanted to do that, to do this. Tempted to do another sneak. Just seems like it's something that's quite useful. Okay, so we've got the last daytime slot. If I go back to the Firebrand now. Alright, let's look at the plume of smoke. You come to a cluster of silos, belching smoke. Inspect. You approach the silos. 4 great cylinders of brick. The smoke is thick and choking. You heave and your lungs fill with thick hot tar. Oh dear, we've lost more health. How do I get health back? There is the sawbones, but I haven't really... That's the only place I know to get health back. Cover your mouth with a cloth then. You search your pockets and find a scrap of handkerchief. Tying it around your face, you shield your mouth and nose from the smoke. Okay, now inspect. The silos are filled to overflowing with coal. Dig through it. You scoop out a few pieces. You find the coal below is hotter. Look for clues. You cast around for some clue as to what this place once was. Wandering the rubble, you find a brass plaque. Grint Coal Store. Warning, flammable material. Grint Coal? Name rings a bell. Now you remember, this building used to store the Empire's coal. Valuable commodity in the days before the days of Plasm. One night 10 years ago, thieves broke in, but they were discovered and dropped their lantern. The coal began to burn. The smouldering heat spread downward into the subterranean store. Then the fire spread, reducing the old town to ash and ruin. You turn your back on the pillars of smoke, twisting into the sky. The fire burned the district to ash. The same fire is burning still. So much to do. I could try and repair the tower. It might be nice to sleep here. I'd probably want to prepare, wouldn't I? As you pass near the Witch's Crossing, you spot a figure in uniform, one of the draft dodgers. They nod to you and mouth the word, meeting. Okay, we'll head over there and meet them. You wend your way through the flood tunnel to the usual spot. Dolores stands with her back to you, silhouetted by the fire. A crowd of deserters shuffle and cough in front of her. In the arch of her back, the stillness of her hands, you suddenly see the soldier she was forged into. Her body is a coiled spring, all tension, no energy wasted. Private McBoring, ready for your next mission? Absolutely. She nods with the ghost of a smile. Dolores claps her hands. It echoes. So, those documents we stole. Didn't we burn them? The woman beside you clears her throat. We burned the draft list, but we grabbed some other papers too. Exactly. I've been studying them. And what are they? Supply lists, logistics, troop rosters. These documents tell the recruitment office how to send people to war. Then they can tell us how to stop sending people to war? Exactly. She pulls out a Dredgeport map and lays it on the flagstones. It's peppered with red crosses. I've marked key points across the city. Each of us will sabotage one or more. In a few minutes, she points out everyone's assignments. Private McBoring, your targets are the army docks and the city arsenal across the river. What do I need to do? If your target is a ship, scuttle it. If it's a depot, steal as much as you can. Otherwise, blow it up. We need as much chaos as possible. If they're spread too thin cleaning up our mess, they'll be off balance. Yes, sir. Alright, I understand the mission. Undermine the draft. Okay. Dolores folds the map. You all got your targets. Dismissed. Okay, now I did try and prepare this. Have I still got it? I have, so let's do that first. Success! Great success! Let's have a look at the... was it the military docks? The wharf. It was definitely the arsenal. Alright, let's investigate. Nice. Trucks enter and leave laden with weapons. This arsenal must supply a number of army bases. Guards wander back and forth. I could bribe the guards. 25. Okay, we got one time slot filled. Got an extra point in this, but it's more dangerous. My 1s and 2s are both missing. So let's prepare, and then we'll do it. Nice. We got solidarity level up and a clock section filled. Okay. Yeah, a little way off that still. Okay, so I think the best thing to do is sleep, because we'll probably gain a couple of stress. And then we'll take our solace. I think that's the... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let's eat first. It's a good point. Buy some spirits too. I want... Do they... Oh no, they cost 6. I should have bought it from the market. Yeah, I need an action to sell it. What are we doing here? Let's untrack that. I know where the abbey is. Oh. Ah! How do I turn it off? Is it right click? How do I untrack it? I don't know. Oh, just have to do it, I suppose. We're gonna rest. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That is awful. Literally the worst we could do. But that's okay, because we got solace, so... There we go. Alright, okay. I guess that's it. I will track that one. Yeah, okay, so it is military docks. I would like to get this repaired. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's the repaired now, right? I'll make it comfortable. Maybe. We'll come back to that. I feel like I should do this. Spending all my money, but... I don't know how else to heal. I'm going to get a tip off. I've got 5 rumours. I'm not that far off extending that. Let's carry on here, I guess. Alright. That'll do. We only needed 1 wheel anyway. Bluff your way in. I need forged papers. Perhaps your forger friend can help. Okay. I need 15. I've got 27. I could do it. I could do it. Oh god, I just knew it was going to be rough. Push. Better. Okay, we've got some firearms. You act every bit the officious bureaucrat. They take one look at your papers and your haughty gaze and wave you inside. You hurry towards the armory. The lone guard looks over your papers with a bored expression and waves you inside. This room is enormous and lined with storage grids. Firearms gleam in bristling ranks. Trolleys are neatly docked in one corner. There's a huge shutter here for loading larger weapons. It's bolted from this side. Unbolt. Quietly unbolt the shutter. Load a trolley with weapons. You grab a trolley and load it with as many arms as you can fit. I guess I'll arm myself with a pistol. You load a pistol just in case and tuck it into your belt. Alright, let's leave. You heave the shutter upwards. Before you lies the still night air and a confused guard. Stop right there! Show him the papers. You hold out your papers. He hesitates. Transfer, 12th Infantry, needs to be done tonight. He lowers his rifle and comes closer. First I've heard of it. Rush him. You launch the trolley forward and leap towards him. With his guard lowered, he's a sitting duck. He dodges the trolley but can't dodge your fist. Sorry, soldier. You hurry into the night, your weapons in tow. Once you're a safe distance away, you slow down and breathe. You've struck a blow against the Empire. There's hope after all. Ooh, loads of stress lost. I mean, I only had one pip, I think. I might have had two, because I think I needed to re-roll something, so still, that's good. Okay, so what's that? A sermon on the Lady's Grace. Yeah, I'll probably attend that. How are we doing? So it's just the start of night. I could go and sell my spirits. Got 8. Yeah, so you make a little bit of profit on that. If you buy it in the market in the daytime and then come here at night and sell it, I think we can buy it for 5, so it's not too bad. Shall I bet on the prize fights? It's alright. We're in profit, so I'll do that. Okay. Well, we want to eat tonight, so let's do that. Do I think we can push it a bit further. We're not losing health that often. Let's leave that for now. What's going on here? I must know. Oh, the tap has made it easier to steal. Okay, okay. Go on. Nice. Brilliant. Okay, now that was well. Okay, so I've got some plasm now. I could actually see, how much do I get for that? $9? Yes. Oh, it's a free 9. I didn't spend anything to buy it, did I? Okay, so let's do these two things. So we've got a strange hill. You come up on a small hill a stone's throw from the river. A small shrine sits atop it. As you watch, a figure trudges up the hill and kneels at the shrine. Watch the figure. The figure is hunched over and they're back to you, but you could swear they'd take something from the shrine and pocket it. The figure gets up and hurries away. Inspect the shrine. You head towards the shrine. It's in the form of a narrow miniature house. Inside is a statue of the father. It's made of granite, pitted by rain. It looks centuries old. There's no sign or plaque. Another figure begins to climb the hill. Excuse me?
Oi, can I help you, friend?
What's this shrine used for?
Oh, used? Don't know about that. It's just a tradition.
He pulls a matchbox from his jacket pocket. What's in it? He pushes the matchbox open. Inside is a clump of soil.
Sailors heading out used to take a piece of the soil they were leaving so it'd bring 'em back one day. And they put this shrine up for luck, protection.
Sailors still do this? Aye, and I should know. He tips the box out and stamps the dirt back into the soil. Back where it belongs. Well, I've got to be off. Oh, good luck on your travels. You too. You turn and head back into the docks. Okay, cool. Let's go to a sermon on the Lady's Grace. You're passing a church when you hear a familiar voice. Brothers and sisters, despair not, for the Lady weeps for us all. Get closer. You peer through the church doorway. Raychek is inside, preaching to a packed crowd. And when we're held to her bosom, those tears wash us clean. Watcher, help! Two burly men carrying a stretcher barrel past, knocking you aside and rushing into the church. They lay a stretcher down beside the altar. A woman rushes behind them, weeping. Help him, brother, please! Raychek bends down to inspect the stretcher. A gaunt body lays on it. Its head moves and it raises its arm. This man's soul is in jeopardy. I need a volunteer to perform last rites. Let's help. You rush inside. What do you need? Take his hand. You too, Mrs. Bede. The man's hand is emaciated. His skin is red and flaking and the nails look infected. Clasp his hand. Feeling each bone, he squeezes back with surprising strength. His eyes roll to focus on you and a breath escapes his throat. O Lady o' compassion, witness this your servant's passing. Witness the suffering which is the bitter slap flowing in your tree of life. May this poor man's spirit, held by his folk, live on in theirs. He lays his rain chalice on the floor, then unstoppers his sacred flask, pouring a mouthful of water into the bowl. The last thing that passes his lips shall be your tears dropped from heaven, your most precious gift. Raychek picks up the bowl and holds it out to the man. The figure is no longer moving. McBoring, help me! Let's open the man's mouth. You ease open the man's jaw. Raychek gently tips the rainwater into the open mouth. The priest sighs. Lady, we ask you welcome this noble soul. So mote it be. So mote it be. Raychek nods to his wife and the man's wife. You and the man's wife. You can let go now. He squeezes the hand one final time and then places it on his chest. Let go. His hand slumps to the floor. We've done all we can. Mrs. Bede, I'll be sure and tell the energy menu so you needn't bother yourself. But I shan't tell him till tomorrow night. You understand? Oh, thank you, Watcher. It's a kindness. Raychek rises and returns to the pulpit. Clyde here was a good man, loved. Now, with the Lady's grace, he'll be loved eternally. Peace. Peace. The crowd rise and shuffle towards the door. We can go to him. You got to Raychek. A sorry business. Aye, but it seems to happen once a week or so. What happened to that man? The lich dealers control the docks. The foreman's one of them. You don't pay the foreman's bribe, you don't get work. Clyde was broke. For 2 weeks he traipsed up and down the docks, looking for some captain that weren't already bought. Why didn't he get work somewhere else? The dealers control the whole docklands, and he tried to get a factory job, but they wouldn't take him. He got work eventually. There was a trawler needed a hand. When the dealers found out, they took care of him. Raychek sighs. Wasn't much of a fight, but he was skin and bones, so it was enough. Will his wife be all right? She seems devastated. She may find work. Miracles can happen. I look in on her now and then. It's all I can do. But who was he? A docker, name of Clyde. Worked the wharfs 5 years. He was a farmer before. Can you imagine? Had to sell his farm and come here to find work. He wanted to teach his kids to read one day, so when he had some spare groats, he spent them on tutoring to learn his letters. Where are his children? He had a daughter. Died when she was 3. Sooty lungs. And that's that. Raychek sighs and lowers himself onto a pew. Suffering is overwhelming. Aye, each death marks your soul. Would you like to help these people? I would. I've an idea about that, but it's a difficult thing. Let me pray on it. For now, go in peace. Peace, brother. You leave the church, your metal foot echoing on the flagstones. Oh. Sleepy time. Can I sleep at my thing now? 7+. Okay. We can probably lower the check on this by making it more comfortable. Huh, so we go. Get nightmares. Not currently a huge priority for me though. We've got another little thing. And check out the military docks. So, we could sway conscripts. Yeah, they don't want to be here. They dodged the draft for years until the recruiters caught up with them. Wouldn't take much for them to let you aboard. Let's give it a go. We could maybe try and push that. Better. Okay. So this solidarity level, what does it do? How unified and organised the city is against its oppressors. Well, I guess that's good. I'll just take that, I think. Nice. Power to the people. Oh, I have my device now, so I could just do this. Or I could scuttle the ship. Let's use it. You plant the bomb in the cargo hold and hurry back the way you came. Half an hour later, the docks shudder with the blast. The quay is filled with shouts. You follow the crowds. In the water, the ship lists like a felled beast. It rolls to one side until the deck is vertical. Then gently it sinks. Watch it sink. You watch it slip beneath the waves. You finally struck a blow. Oh, we lowered all our stress back and gained solidarity. Very nice, very nice. And we got a point. Even better. Okay. So were we to take sneak, we could... Each time you succeed a sneak action, there's almost a 50% chance we'll gain 2 additional groats, which is quite nice. Oh, that's sleight of hand. And burglar is... Preparing a sneak grants you +1 to the prepared roll, which is also good. Maybe we... I think I'll take burglar. Having proper success on the rolls, I think, is overall more important. So what have we got? We've got something there. We've got Rajek as a proposition. Meet the draft dodgers. We'll probably do that as we've just blown something up. Yeah. Okay, let's do this one then as we've just blown that boat up. You hurry back to the tunnel and find Dolores smoking a cigarette outside the tunnel entrance. Let's report. She listens to your report attentively. How you scuttled an army transport ship and stole a trolley full of weaponry. Not bad, Private. That should keep them off balance for a while. She finishes her cigarette. Come with me. You're the last to arrive. Follow her. She leads you to a red brick chapel topped with the smith's hammer. The building is small and cramped. 40 people are crammed onto the pews. At the far end is the altar, a heated crucible, forge fire licking its underbelly. To one side are a pair of tongs and a bucket of water. Soldiers, you've all done excellent work. She leads you up the central aisle and holds your hand aloft like a victorious boxer. Private McBoring here has struck a fearful blow. The conscripts have nowhere to go, and the Empire's guns have walked out on them. The chapel fills with cheers. The men and women crammed either side of you shake your hand. But we're not finished. As we speak, the war is grinding up your sons and daughters. It pits ordinary people like you and me against each other. And for what? Fuck the Emperor! He can fight his own wars! We will not rest until we grind this war to a halt. She points to the medals on her chest. You know how I got these. This one was for leading my unit to get behind the front line. I killed 3 that day. Boys who only wanted to go home. The chapel goes silent. And this one? I got this for inspiring discipline. Two of my men ran from the front. I led the firing squad that killed him. I looked into their eyes and I told their brothers and sisters to shoot them dead. Dolores, I've been thinking, what should we call ourselves? A name that gets at not just what we do, but
why we do it. By rights, we should be in the ground, or rendered into oil. As far as the Empire is concerned, we're walking corpses. But the Smith had other ideas. We are the war dead, and we are here to haunt the living, and speak for the departed until they stop this madness.
We are the war dead.
War dead.
War dead, war dead. You take in the scene as the chants rise to fever pitch. Community of deserters. As you gaze from face to face, you realize each one would have your back. These are your people. They would completely... I mean, yeah, this would have been like a free de-stress, like all these things that we've taken. It's cool. Breathe. You take a slow breath. Dolores wipes her eyes and the chant falters. Shakily, she unpins her medals. She holds them up to the crowd and tosses them into the crucible. I do not need these. I don't want that blood on my hands. Around the room, soldiers are taking off their medals. We're not the ones to blame. They throw their medals in the crucible. Dolores takes out a pocket mold, shows it to the crowd and lays it beside the crucible. She pulls a lever, and liquid metal pours into the mold. Then, taking the tongs, she dunks it in the bucket of water. Feels like a baptism. So, what will come of our devotion? Our sacrifice? She opens the mold to reveal a perfectly formed bullet. She holds it up. I swear to you that this is the bullet that will kill our Emperor. The crowd erupts. There we go. Now I've got a bunch of guns, haven't I? What am I supposed to do with these? I've never seen anywhere to sell them. I'm still going to hold on and see if there's another way for me to heal somewhere. I'm not quite ready to do that. What have I got in my inventory to sell? Wow, I completely blew these places up. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do now. Still waiting for my first job. I need to endure to work at the factories, that's pretty much out. I could get on the beggar's good side. I might persist with this abbey because it would be nice to have a way of getting my stress down without having to take the drugs. But I think we'll think about this next time. Let's leave it there for now. I know we sort of generally wait till the end of the day, but I don't want to sort of rush into stuff because I feel like every time unit just feels quite valuable in terms of what we should be doing. It's quite nice at the moment. I'm not worrying about stress too much. I got a little bit of cash to buy food and stuff, which I also don't have to do for a day. I am slightly worried about my health. But I don't really have a reliable way at the moment of gaining that back, I don't think. So, yeah. We'll come back to that next time. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be awesome. Do leave a comment as well. Let me know your thoughts on the game so far, the story as it's developing, the various groups that we've met. Obviously, the drug dealers are awful, awful people, but I'm kind of just trying to ingratiate myself with as many factions as possible. So I think we will remember to go and make friends with the beggars. I do want to get the abbess on my side. I want to fix up this tower. There's so many things to do while sort of managing, you know, your cash and your health and stress and stuff. There's so much going on, but it's good. It's good that that's, you know, you've got to weigh these things up and try and prioritize and, you know, set yourself goals and work towards them. So yeah, enjoying it. Let me know your thoughts. And a big thank you as well to our channel members, as always, for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. And if anyone else is interested in, you know, checking those out, gaining early access to videos in this series and any of my other series on the channel, yeah, that'd be awesome. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.